once knew it again, whose real name was William. His primary
all started with the whole breakdance movement. The whole idea of hip hop was that you were involved in some kind of way. You were either a rapper, a breakdancer, a graffiti artist, a DJ, an MC, something like that. Yeah, you couldn't just be a bystander.
He grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the projects, checking the young chicks looking for hit and run prospects. He was fascinated by
one of the best early stories is when we went to New York City. The local youth worker took like we've been arrested a few times, and we're kind of getting sick of being arrested for something that we felt so passionate about. So I went to the local council planning building down in North Shields, me and my friend, who were from this area, like the Meadowell, and we sort of approached them and said, is there any way we would be able to do like a legitimate painting, like a big like piece of artwork using spray paint. Eventually we got a phone call off a detached youth worker from this area called Steve Barrigan, and he sort of asked where to come and do a brand new play site that had just been built in the middle of Meadowell. It used to be an old council yard, but they closed the council yard down. They redeveloped the whole area and turned it into like a children's play area. It was a really nice little spot, and we got our very first ever commission in 1987 in the park, and it said The Park.
Because we're burning in the melting pot. So Billy started
opened our eyes as from coming from such a small, like very close-knit estate, where like, oh, we're all from the Meadowell, the Ridges, and then it just made you realise that there was this whole sort of world out there of like interesting things to find, and sort of stop being the little Rajis that we used to be.
He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, chicken showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs, any wiggin' shit with a gun can bust slugs, any wiggin' with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club, but only a real thug can stab someone till they die, standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men
from the beginning of time, you know, people have scrawled in the caves, they've left messages. So as time, as we've evolved, we've put some kind of message and we've tried to pass on and communicate with each other. And to me this was just another side of it. We know it's gone off in different dimensions and it's related to, or it was with gangs and drug messages and this, that and the other. But once we had hold of something, I realised how exciting it was.
Asking him to do in life if he had another chance, but then again there's always the wicked that knew in advance. Dance forever with the devil on a cold cell block, but that's what happens when you rape, murder and sell rock. Devils used to be God's angels that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot.
It's always had a point in history. It's a way of the man expressing his views.
While it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment, until they saw a woman on the street walking alone, 3 in the morning, coming back from work on her way home, and so they quietly got out the car and followed her.
It's always had a political undercurrent. I think that's one of the reasons where the word graffiti came about.
Got your chance to be raw, so Billy yoked her up and grabbed the chick by the hair.
Today, has it got a role in society? It always has a role in society. Any art form has.
They go up the stairs, they got to the roof, and then held her down on the ground, screaming, "Shut the fuck up and stop moving around." The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed, so Billy stomped on the chip till he broke in her jaw.
Just been outside the room all these years later, and hearing the guys talking, saying somebody was around today and saw the work that they've been doing right here, July 2014, and hearing the same stories of them encouraging their peers and other people to have a go. The story was somebody today said, I couldn't even draw a matchstick person, and the spray artist saying, yeah, we were like that. There's no kind of hierarchy within it. They are damn good and they've probably become the best. What I love about them is they're all sharing those skills. It's inclusive, it's creative, it's controversial, it's provocative, and it's got a lot of hidden meanings.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. Right before he pulled the trigger.